Oh, why do they have to change teams as soon? Just double check I am alive indeed. Yes, I am. Looks like everyone's going to be switching teams. I have to now switch this around. So, blue's done an attack. It should be up. Stream should be up. Yep, stream up. So I'll make sure that stream is working okay. Right, just double checking we are live. If we're not, I'm going to have a massive issue with this. Yep. Notification's just gone out. So we should be up and running. Right, so we all should be live. Yep, this should be good. Put up on a separate tab, and there's one leaving. You'd love to see it. There we go. Right, we were about to start before one of Team Neon's players. That's a new name, okay. So, welcome everyone to Neon vs Revive. This is Playday 1 here in the league. I'm going to get started. First map will be Clubhouse. You'll have Neon standing on the defense side and Revive on the attack. So we'll see how this goes. Make sure, can people check, say my audio is okay, etc. Because new mic and stuff. So hopefully audio comes through okay. So first ban we see is a Maverick, pretty standard for this map, of course. Maverick tricking Cash and Church. What? Jacuzzi wall are very common here, so Maverick gets rid of that. It makes bandit tricking and Kai tricking a lot more viable. That means your wall denial is going to stay in place a lot longer, especially if a thatch ban comes out now. It won't, it's be a Monty. That's useful for your dirt pushes, your garage pushes, things which restrict your defenders. So that's a great ban, especially if they're looking to hold garage or dirt in this game, as we are on Clubhouse. Reminder, this is a best of 3 series. Second map is Villa, and if we need it, we're going to board that as the decider. So mirror ban, pretty standard. Mirror's banned 80% of the time on most maps. She's pretty influential. You can't go wrong with mirror ban. I imagine this last will be a Maestro, Echo or Valk. 3, I would guess that. A Pulseman, again, makes sense. You want to do like intel from below. If you're playing Church, to deny the kitchen. If you're playing Lounge, to deny CC Plant. Or if you're playing Bar, to deny the Gym Plant. Very simple stuff here, nothing too out of the ordinary. As we move into the first round, let's see a CC and Cash defense. Pretty standard lineup. Interesting, they have no Plant, Denial, Bar. I imagine a C4 on Valkyrie and maybe Kaid. Kaid getting 6 picks to a Smoke, I would hope. Or Wamai. So they're going for this sort of 20-second meta with the Wamai. I imagine Legion will play in Rafters then, or the Wamai, one of the two. That does mean they only have 2 C4s maximum, yeah, on the Bandit and the Valkyrie. So it's going to make denying the Plant a lot harder. So on the attacking side, we're going to have Ash, Hibana, Thermite, Buck and Thatcher. Pretty standard, your Buck and Ash are going to go below. Thatcher's going to help get the CC wall open, while Hibana probably establishes some foothold in gym and bedroom, drawing that out while that wasn't open. Once that's open, they're going to rotate all the way around and probably open up construction as well. So pretty standard stuff, nothing out of the ordinary, I imagine. Yeah, you're going to rotate here from the Legion. Bandit's going to look to trick this. With Thatcher in play, it's going to be a bit harder, and a Sophia as well. A Sophia or Buck? I'm blind. No, a Buck. I'm dumb. The Buck's going to allow you to go below, of course. He's going to entry through the Lounge and Stock, and that's an initial kill to the Hibana onto the Wamai. And a second for the Buck of Slash onto the Valkyrie. So 2 very early picks, one onto the C4 to Niall and one onto the Wamai, which gradually gets more useful over time as they get more of them. Jaeger's able to challenge the Hibana, but nope. Slash gets that kill, Slash 2 kills on the round, as he'll look to establish a foothold very early in the round. 45 seconds and only a 2v5 situation. Slash will get tagged up, but Band's going to drop down, look for the kill on Buck and get the kill, but very low now on HP. As it's a 2v4, 2 minutes left, very quick rounds. Thermite's going to go for the plan. This should get stopped by one of them. Ash does get the kill, and then Thatcher finishes it off. A very quick round there for Revive on their attack. As Slash and Suda go big in their 2 entry picks there. Not too sure how the Valkyrie gets picked off that early. I believe the Wamai was wallbanged through the CC window, if I saw that right. So just a bit of bad luck on his part. But the Valkyrie, no need to be playing so aggressive in stock that early on. You want to be playing that kind of lounge, blue stairs or Adam stairs, whichever you want to call them, spot to deny the plan late game. Or just want to lurk in the basement and just wait there, maybe sit in ladder, watch garage, and then come back up through Adam stairs to deny plan. But overall, a very good attacking round, I would say, considering they were basically gifted through their kills very early on. So, same composition for the attackers. I mean, it worked tremendously from last time. Slight difference in the defense, though, as we're going to see a Vigil instead of the Valkyrie. So, the little bit of intel they did have is now been taken away for a Roma, who also applies to that 20-second meta, which is so prevalent right now. The Wamai, of course, burns utility, and the Vigil burns drones. If you're droning somewhere and you see these Vigil markers, you have to wait for them to go, or you have to visually see them sort of trickle, which is quite hard to see. Especially if some of these guys aren't running high performance monitors. I think you're running on a TV, let's say. Now, no early picks already. By this time there was 2 early picks for the guys over at Revive. Habana's going to look for the pick onto the Wamai, but it's never going to come this time. He's not going to pick it for a second, as it was Knuckle getting picked off early, I believe, last time. And let's see, yeah, Legion's going to be playing in here. And it's the Vigil picking up the Ash early on here. I'm going to look to rotate into here, but yeah, going to get challenged by the Buck, and Buck is the next point of contention for these two defenders. Jaeger on 20 HP, but Habana's also looking to challenge this, but they're going to use a lot of their utility and waste it potentially if this Habana does die. But Buck, I believe, did down the Jaeger at some point. Habana's going to look to finish this up. As you can see, the red's going down, and we'll get one kill. He won't get a second. Vigil's going to look and get it. An equal trade, 1 for 1 there. But the defender's still in the advantage as they have that killed the Ash and the Habana, and the Habana major utility loss there. So Slash is going to have to rethink his footsteps here, as they still have a Vigil to deal with downstairs in Bar. They are aware of this, and these holes downstairs into Bar are going to cause a bit of a hindrance if they continue to play down there. So they're going to rotate up Webby on that Thermite. When you're losing both his drones, Caesar Wamai takes it out. They're going to look to challenge onto this Legion now. With Buck not having any nades, they're not going to have any projectiles to throw at him to clear him out. So they're going to rely on gun skill, and this Legion's not going to have any of that. And I imagine Buck's going to have to soft or dry peek this with no way of really doing anything. But no, Legion gets killed onto the Thermite, as believe he pushed in. So Legion looking to get this last. But no, it's Vigil cleaning it up, getting a 4K on the round, I do believe. Indeed he does. And that's Neon getting their first on the round. A lot better of a defense. Vigil really saving it with the early pick onto the Ash, as well as that really impactful pick onto the Habana. Now getting that Habana pick really put the nail in the coffin. It meant they had to go for the one prong attack, which is only the CC wall. They couldn't flush out the guy in Garage because they had no Capital, they had no nades of a Sledge or a Thinker or a Nook. Who else has nades nowadays? Or a Dokkaebi, or even a Glaz if you want to be pedantic about it. And they had no stuns for a Sophia, so they just lodge him out of his position and let the Buck push up the stairs. They just didn't have the manpower to clear Garage at that point. So Vigil doing great work to have a good solid drone, as they'll go downstairs with the same composition here, but they swapped out the Bandit and the Kaid. They're very interchangeable, especially for this map. Kaid joint for downstairs, he can deny the hatches, or you can impact trick them, whichever you want to do. As Bandit for the top floors, normally better because you can trick them a lot easier. Sometimes people do Kaid trick the top floor. It's done, it's very easily done, but some people just prefer Bandit's gun, and when they can bring it, they prefer to bring it. It's all up to preference on these upper sites, but on the lower site, you really need that sort of Kaid, and maybe a Mute if you want to replace the Bandit in that sense, but instead they'll bring in the Vigil, which sort of would be in place of the Mute, as they are kind of flex, because you don't need a Vigil in all of your compositions, as a Jaeger or a Wamai in their case they do. So let's see, Buck already entering onto the top floor, going to clear with the drone of the Thatcher droning him in. Great coordination here. As this top floor is already clear, so they're going to move down to the middle floor any second, which again is clear. It's going to be a full turtle strat here by the looks of it, and it's going to be interesting how they pull this off. They have double projectile denial of the Jaeger and the Wamai, so any flashbangs can be burnt very easily. They have what, 9, 10, 11 to go. They did use one somewhere. As Vigil gets killed onto the Habana. So again, Habana the first, or another early pick for the Vigil onto the Habana, and that means they're going to lose a lot of their high destruction. That means hatches really aren't going to be got, so they're going to have to think about what they use their thermites on. I imagine it'll be the kitchen drop. But Philly on the Ash will pick up the Vigils. That's a good refrag there. But he's going to use his holes to try and pick up a kill onto any anchors. Now his foot might be exposed here to the hallway, as the Jaeger might actually see that. That's the stock hatch getting opened up. C4 comes and the stock. That is the motor hatch getting opened up. My bad. As Philly just get a refrag for the C4 kill onto the thermite, which Wicks did get. So 3v3, 2v3. As Thatcher goes down, make that 1v3. As there's no way the Ash gets this kill. No, Ash does get this kill, gets refragged. So it's essentially a 1v2, but this Kaid can get picked up very easy. Oh, not very easy, but can get picked up. Ash on the buck has to find 2. We'll see the punch holes and we'll probably go down to these said punch holes in a second. As he's stuck in church with a diffuser, but no frag grenade, no flashes to hand. We'll look to get the kill onto the Legion. We'll tag it up, get tagged by the Legion mine, and won't get the kill. That'll be Legion picking up the second round for his team. As a great turtle setup there. And Vigil again with another great early pick. They're struggling to find this Vigil and isolate him. And it's really showing in these previous 2 rounds. They really just haven't been able to kind of find their footing where he's about, and they've always lost a player early on, if not 2. So we're going to go on to gym bedroom. This is a typical site. You're more likely going to lose than win in some cases. It's kind of that site. It's your third site normally, and you should play it because you have to play it. Cause no one goes bar stock. Let's face it. If you're going bar stock, you're a bit of mad people, and there's something maybe wrong with you. Just putting it out there. But this is the site that the attackers need to win. You want to come out of the clubhouse attack with a 4-2 split in favour of the defence. That's a bog standard, your run-of-the-mill standard split. With these bands especially, they're even bands, don't really sway to either side. Because everyone expects a hard breach band on this map of some sort. And then the Monty is kind of counteracts the pulse, and Mirror comes out every time, so it's a common ban. So this map, defense favoured, but like most maps, by a couple. So you're going to want to come out as a 4-2 split. So right now, the attackers are in a great position, because they're going to get, if they win this round, they have their 2 rounds, and they can try some things, and maybe hope they work, knowing they have that 2 rounds on their attack. In terms of the defense setup here, the bog standard extension to cache. They might look to rotate downstairs and come up the cache stairs. Highly doubt it though, it'll be a very horizontal hold I imagine. With maybe the Valkyrie downstairs who has taken a bit of damage. That's team damage. But yeah, a very horizontal hold. As you'll see all 5 defenders here sat on this top floor. As Webby going to look to open up this wall, it's going to lose one of his thermites immediately. No, he doesn't. In fact, he gets both. He wants to bait it. Check his out the bandit. Oh, that's big. That's a big kill. The castle of Knuckle grabbing the kill onto Webby through the drone hole of all places. Webby, you've got to be looking out for that, my guy, as he'll go down. And that's another early pick, and that's another hard breach down on the early pick as well. It's all going to be less up to Habana to do a bit of wall breaching here, as still has all 3 ex-Kairos, but it's a lot harder to kind of trick a bandit into getting the wrong wall with a Habana than it is a thermite. You'll see Slash go down from the hands of the Jaeger. Axe on the master side. Why is Asher just jumped in? Asher just took that kill, jumped in, said, hell, why not? I'm just going to peek this angle. And the defenders aren't really challenging him. They now know he's in there though, because he's meleeed the barricade. And the bandit should hear this. Now, the bandit's smart. He might get away with a C4 on that cast barricade, and they know he's there. So Ash does go down to the Valkyrie though. And this has really fell apart for the attackers ever since that thermite did go down. They've locked off the office, so no one's getting into the office. Sleuther on the Habana will pick up 1. And Thatcher will actually pick up 1. Now a 2v2 situation. He'll look for the kill onto the castle. Won't find it just yet, but pre-fires have come out. Flashbang comes out. Won't blind the castle, to my knowledge, as he'll duck to rotate. And Habano's going to pick this and get the kill. It's all up to the Legion of 2v1. Look for one and gets it onto one. Look for the second onto the Thatcher, but won't get it as pistol is out. And intel is being gathered. And Thatcher should get this kill. No, he doesn't. But he will get the eventual kill as he does re-peek onto the hallway angle. And that's a 2v4 clutch there from Revive, which realistically shouldn't have gone their way. I think the Neon were way too aggressive in their peaks. You don't need to be peeking the stairs. There's in no real world do you need to be peeking the stairs whatsoever. It's not really, I would say it's viable, it's not really needed. You have a 2v4 advantage. They're pushing up. They're going upstairs. Going upstairs is a hard fight to take no matter what. If you're gifting them a kill by doing that, then it's on you if you lose that round. So, great play from Revive to take that 2v4 by the scruff of the neck and turn it in and convert it into a round win. And they'll sit on 2-2. They have their half. Realistically, a 4-2 split, as I said, a bog standard half, and that isn't good. No dock on the board means 50 HP for the Legion and the Ramai. And they've also lost a shield, which isn't a big brain play at all. So, interesting how they do this now, as basically 100, that's one player's worth of HP gun right there. They have no shield to sit the Wamai behind or whoever is playing on site. And I imagine this Vigil's going to get pinched very early if they know where he is. However, for the third time he's playing a different position. Notice how he's never played the exact same position. He played bar once, bar and strip once. He then played Adam Stairs, or Blue Stairs, or whatever you want to call it. Has many different names. Now he's playing in Armory and will probably rotate to Oil Pit and Ladder. As the round goes on, and Legion doesn't even peek this. He's already 50 HP, and Flashbang comes out. He will get full flashed. Now will Slash push this? Slash sends out some rounds, but we'll catch him. Slash will get a kill onto Knuckle, and someone did DC. I didn't quite catch that, but yeah, someone did disconnect. So Slash will eventually go down to the Vigil. As they look for another, and the Legion gets a kill onto the Ash. Now 3v3, and this is now looking doable for the defenders, but they have to be careful of the breach. Vigil looking for the run out, doesn't find it. As somebody should get that kill realistically. As Vigil's going to go for a very long run out, won't find it, and Vigil having the hell of a game will pick up the Thermite. And will pick up the Banner, and does pick up the Banner, and it's all up to the Thatcher in the 1v3. Will pick up one on the CT stairs. 2 to find, a minute left. They're both playing in Garage, and I think he knows this. Oh, he finds the shot onto the Legion, but won't get the final kill. The question is, does Vigil run out now? He'll hear the drop, and Thatcher will grab the fuser, and Vigil will run out and get the kill, close it out, and we're going to see a 3-2 scoreline here as we move into the final round. The question is, will we have a rehost, or will they get him back in ready for the next round? Wait and see. I have a feeling we're going to have a rehost here. Yeah, we're going to have a rehost here. So give us 1 second, guys, while we get this set up. And then we can get straight back into the game. Give us 1 second here, guys. Right, with everything set up, we're just waiting for the last player to get back in. And we can jump into the final round of the half between Neon and Revive. Currently it's 3-2 to Neon as they are on the defense of Clubhouse. And there we go. So everyone's in. I'll give it a couple of seconds to make sure everyone's in. Yep. Okay, right. We'll get straight back into this. Nice quick rehost for you there. It's not a PS4 comp game without at least one rehost, let's face it. So last round of the half. And they're going to look to go Church and Armory. So we're going to see no, we're not. We're going to see a bit of a different composition. No, we're not. Not at all. They're still going to bring the exact same composition as last time. You've got the Ormai for the 22nd meta. Kai's going to be the Wall Denial, Legion 22nd meta, Vigil 22nd meta. And the Jaeger, of course, again 22nd meta. So they're very meta operators. You're tackling on 2 changes. We've got a buck. Oh no, we're missing out on a buck. Instead we have a sledge, and we have a Sophia instead of an ash. And also the players, the people playing them. This swaps around, so Slash is now on more of an entry role, and Philly's more on that soft destruction, sort of vertical play role of a sort of entry flex, you could say. So Kai's gonna get dirt. Again, pretty standard setup here, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm not expecting anything major from these teams day one. They don't really show their hand. So I imagine we'll see an attack from stock, and I'm also curious where this Vigil is playing. Now, again, Vigil for the 4th round in a row. Oh, sorry, the 5th round in a row. Changed up where he's playing. So, the 4th, should I say, he was Valkyrie in the gym site. But he's now playing top floor, which means the defender's going to have to clear the entire floor, the entire map to find him. And that's not something you want to be doing on a Clubhouse basement attack. You want to spend as little time as possible clearing an upstairs room. The question is, do they... Oh, that's got me landing on first time Slash. Question is, are they going to bother droning it? Or are they going to assume it's clear? Freddy looks like he has an idea someone's in there. And Thatcher is droning, so they have an idea that someone is there. Slash is going to look to entry, and maybe, yeah, they know someone's in there. And they're going to look to pinch this. Now, is Philly going to grab this kill? They're going to look to pinch. Visual going to start running, and Visual goes down. Great pinch there from Revive to clear the Roma. It does take him 1:30, but with a Thermite and Howard still alive, they have plenty of time to execute. That's a dumb move. You shouldn't be destroying your own drones, Philly. Right, Claymore. That's a shootable Claymore right there. It needs to be a bit further back. I believe you can shoot that. Yeah, if you get further than for long, you can shoot that. So, Impact Truck's going to come out. The hatch isn't going to really open up here. They're going to have to go for it again. This time it should open up there, but it's got no more X-Kairos where... Okay, so... everything that needs to be opened up has been opened up. Dirt hasn't been opened up, that's fine. But 2 kills do come out. Slash does get 1 onto Knuckle, but a refrag from Wick onto Slash. But Philly gets 1 onto Wick. Now, looking to have a tied half here. Unless the Jaeger or the Legion can pull something big out of their sleeve here. As Sledge just runs down mid and gets his head taken off by the Legion. As all the Legion just misses No, he'll see the Thatcher. 2v2. Legion going big. The Diffuser going down. It's only the Harbiner there to cover. Diffuser down, and he's going to get out. But Webby's going to go down. Now, a 2v1 situation in favour of the defenders. But Legion will go down. Now, a 1v1 situation. It's all up to the Jaeger. Jaeger has to cross through the doors. But he won't get spotted. Yes, he will. And that is the Harbiner grabbing the 2-piece on the round and grabbing the half. Oh, tying up the half here as they move on to the defense. 3 rounds on a clubhouse attack isn't bad whatsoever. In fact, that's a win for the attackers in some cases. We'll have to see how it plays out though, as Revive will look to go onto their defense now, as they'll also opt to go to the CC Cash as their primary. I'm seeing IQ for the first time, and also I believe a Smoke for the first time. So, bit of a different composition for both teams. Webby here is going to bring the Smoke. It means they're going to play a bit more passive and play a bit more site orientated on this top floor hold. You saw with the guys over at Neon, they had that rumor downstairs and they got very aggressive on the garage. With Smoke, you don't need to do that because you can deny the plant a lot longer. You can deny the breach for 30 seconds and you don't have to run out and deny them running in that way. And also they bring 2 shields. Now, where are these 2 shields going? Where is it where you placed his here? Well, Myers yet to place his. But you can see Philly on the Jaeger. Wouldn't expect anything less from him. He's an Ash Jaeger mate at heart. But make sure his second shield goes. Right. So this is going ahead to stop, I believe, the severe impact trick. But stopping the impact trick with a severe concussion. If you don't know how that works by some miracle, you put a concussion through the drone hole, and because the bandit or Kaid or mute, whatever, whoever it is playing there, it's not a mute because you can't trick with the mute, but it basically stops them from placing down their gadget. It stops them the animation, which means the wall blows up in their face and go bye player. So we'll see a very different composition actually. We're going to see a solo hard breach, but we're going to see a capital brought out, which means garage can be cleared very easily here. However, they are Ramayas, so they're going to have to clear them before looking to fireball anything, which they have done indeed, and they're going to look to fireball this bandit out here. Bandit's going to have to move, as that wall is going to get opened up, and Slash with a very unwise peek there, gets his head taken off by the Ash, as that's an initial pick here for Neon. And Smoke will probably call out that they're going to go for a double pronged attack here, as that construction wall has been opened up. Jaeger is on the flank, will get droned. Ash is going to drop and not to go for the entry kill, but Webby gets the kill. Great crossfire there, as that is your entry fragger now down. But you still have quite a lot of utility. You have the thermite still with, I believe, 2 charges. As you'll see, Smoke still unstoppable. That's the IQ getting the kill, but we'll also go down to the Kaid. A great refrag there from, I believe, that is Oswald. I'm going to butcher that name all day. So apologies there. Wick here is going to look to potentially grab a pick onto anyone playing inside the CC. We won't find anything, as there is still a guy playing in in garage, and he's going to run. They know exactly where he is. He's going to go down though. He actually misses his firebolt and will go down 2-1, and that's defenders getting a flurry of kills as Wick kills himself in his own firebolt. And Ramai gets one, and I believe Smoke does finish it up, and they get their first round win here. And I'd like to remind everyone, I believe this is a Revive map pick, so they should be winning this. I can just double check for you, give me 30 seconds here. Right, so yeah, this is a Revive map pick, So they realistically should be winning this game, and the 3-3 half really shouldn't surprise anyone. As I was still gonna see a Monarchy there, but we're not. We're gonna see a couple of new operators. I say one new operator. The Maestro, not new, but hasn't been played yet this game, which is very interesting. Mirror, no Echo. Mirror, banned obviously, but Maestro and Echo haven't really been played. So, interesting to see how they use this Maestro. The Kai isn't being brought out either, so they're not going to be able to deny hatches. They're going to rely on the impact trip of the Maestro and the Legion. On the attacking side, there's no Capital this time. They've gone for double hard breach with the Thatcher, the IQ and the Ash. Ash to entry. IQ to get rid of any of them pesky Legion mines or Jaeger devices or Valkyrie cams. Thatcher's there, just general utility destruction. You've got your couple mate in heaven of the Habana and Thermite, your double hard breach. So as the round commences, I imagine this is going to be a top-down clear. There are no roamers, so this should be a very quick clear. Webby, they're playing very aggressive in dirt. Very unnecessarily as well. I actually have to shoot here, this is interesting now. They're going to look to contest dirt. There's no dock, so he's not going to hold back up anytime soon. As Ash does get spied here. Oh, that's a great shot from the Ash. I want to see that in action replay. That was a great shot, and also a lot of utility lost. Smoke playing that aggro maybe means they're going to really suffer here, as they also miss the impact trick, and this defense is crumbling at the seams here, as they've missed two major pieces of the defense. Now with two players in dirt, the Jaeger might have to look to flank here, as it's definitely going to be an armory take here. They have all the control they need, but Legion will make sure they don't take it just yet, as he'll pick up one on to the Habana, and that's a lot of hard destruction off the board. And that's a down on the Ash in dirt. So Ash, does he have anyone near him to pick him up? He doesn't, but I imagine someone will rotate and get him. IQ, no, is now dead, so never mind. IQ's going to look to push this range away, but Slash will go down to the Thermite, and Philly will get one onto Knucklehead. Now a 2v3 for the defenders. And now a 2v2 as Thatcher pick up a kill, and it's very doable. They don't have a lot of plant denial. C4 from the Valkyrie has been expended. Big words for me, yes I know. And the Maestro does have his cams and does have two impacts, but they're not really direct forms of plant denial. They're very touch and go. But the IQ and the Thatcher can very easily stop both of these. So Thatcher's going to come out as the Maestro gets disabled, and the Maestro playing in oil. Then you have 10 seconds. Then you have to go for the plant. Valkyrie looking at the flank. IQ. Oh, Claymore's going to kill one, but Thatcher, very low HP, but gets through the Marshall camp. Now all up to Sleuth Energy 1. Gets one, and it has the very low HP. Thatcher still will look for it and get it. And that's the Maestro of the easiest 1v2 of his life. Maestro, I said Thatcher second. Maestro was the easiest 1v2 of his life. And we'll put revives 5-3 up here. I say look to go a flawless rotation. Just testing out with a crouch button there. But they look for a flawless rotation here, as we'll see a gym bedroom, I imagine here, as no one ever wants to go to bar stock, as I said. It's a bit suicidal doing that. So, looks like we're going to see a very, again, standard gym bedroom setup. Castle, always brought on this site. The Wehrmacht's been staple for both these teams, so is the Jaeger, Bandit as well. Outside of the bottom floor, obviously, and Smoke been a staple for Revive, but not so much for Neon, which is interesting. So it looks like a very standard setup here, not really a lot to write home about. However, they are going to extend into CC, which is interesting. I imagine they'll probably castle this off, maybe. I mean, probably not. I'm fairly washed, so strats nowadays aren't my specialty. Okay, dissect what they are doing is my analysis, not predict what they're going to do. But this looks like a very standard setup. They've actually extended into here. This is interesting. They like playing Smoke in risky positions here in these last two sites. You're gonna see a very extended run they haven't done that. And Ash goes straight down to the Wamai. Great initial pick here. An actual entry frag down. And this is a very interesting strategy. So they've done a full extension here. They've extended across the entire top floor. But they've recognised they're going to go for a CC take. And dedicate a lot of utility, a lot more than we saw Neon dedicate over there. They actually have no one on site. Technically, they could just jump in here and plant. As Philly does get a second, or Philly gets a second for his team on to the Habana. And that's not a good start on the round. They only have the Thermite left for Hard Breach. IQ's going to get a kill onto Webby though, as the castle also does go down in this engagement. So a 3v3 situation. Minute 30 left, and they've already fell off this, but they've killed 2 people using this and expended quite a lot of utility. So this is a good start for them now. The Smoke's next person of contention for the attackers. As he's holding this nice angle by the bench, and he'll get droned out, I imagine now. As he'll fall back behind the shield and look for an easy position to hold. Not too sure what Knuckles doing here. I think he's trying to get some bullet holes on where they think he is. But he's rotated, and didn't they know this? I think they're nearly starved of intel right now. They're going to look to push. I'm going to see the Jaeger, and Jaeger will get the kill. And we'll look at a second. He will get a second. That's a triple for Philly, as it's all up to the Thatcher, but the Smoke will pick up the final kill. And that's a 6-3 lead here for the guys over at Revive, as they look to close this out and go back to their CC hold, which was very successful. I think all their holds been very good so far. So, it's looking at a standard setup for both sides. The exact same setups we saw, in fact, last time we went to the site. Nothing to dissect. You'll see the same thing, I imagine. You'll see Capital looking to push out the guy. Bandit Trick, and he'll then rotate over to Garage and try to kill out the guy in Garage. You'll have the Thermite open up construction. CC with the Thatcher. And the IQ Ash kind of dwindling downstairs, trying to kill anyone downstairs and then apply pressure via the construction area. So yeah, standing this up. They missed. They did put a shield here last time. They're not placing that this time. Oh, whoever's now doing it. Not too sure where my shield actually went. Yeah, so where mine's actually, yeah. My shield goes here to deny this. So Fear Trick. Bandit actually looks like they're making an adaptation here. As they're going to just not even bother bandit tricking this. Last time the bandit died from bandit tricking and getting over aggressive on this window here, trying to contest the person who's trying to capital him. As bandit will look for the kill on the capital. But they're still going to fight about it, thinking there's someone bandit tricking, but there's not. So that's basically a waste of utility right there, because they need to do that if they drones it. They would realise no one's there. All gets opened up though, and 50 seconds gone. They have a good amount of progress made, but they're going to have to open up the garage walls now. So they're not going to construction, but the Ash is on that kind of balcony area outside of construction window as he misses a drone but looks to push the bandit. Bandit swinging wide and gets a kill onto the Ash as Revive look to take this first series and a range quit maybe. That's not a good start. And Slash does in fact dome that guy, and Philly picks up the second here for his team as they really do look to finish up this game as quickly as possible. Philly with another, and this game is about said and done here as Super gets one, and it's all up to the IQ in a 1v5. And this should send us to a map 2 of Villa. As he'll just sit in construction. Try to find some picks, but I doubt he'll clutch a 1v5 with 50 seconds left. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, as he does have free access to the site without the diffuser. He'll kill Bandit, but it's just a consolation at this point as Suda picks up that last kill. And we're going to Villa as our second map. Stay with us as we look to see if Revive can close out in a 2-0 fashion, or if we're going to Border for a third and final map. We finish here on this first map, Revive winning the map 7-3. Flash up the scoreboard, only half the stats, but Philly going ham in this second half indeed. So we'll look to see what we can get into for the second game. Okay guys, so in a turn of events, Neon have decided to forfeit the second map, so Revive will get the 2-0 win in the series, making it a 7-3-7-0, I believe, on both the maps. Sorry if you wanted to see a second and maybe a third map. So I don't know what's going on in the team, but they decided it best to forfeit. So we're sorry for any inconvenience that it may have had on you if you did want to watch the game. But unfortunately, the second map and obviously the third will not be going ahead. So before I do leave, if you are interested in following me personally as a caster, my socials are all the same. It's NSO_striker. It's my same as it's my YouTube, my Twitch, my Twitter. Go check any of them out. Drop a follow, sub, whatever. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream, guys. Sorry again for the lack of second map. As I did say, it has been a forfeit on the side of Neo, and we look to seeing you next week, as this was the last Playday, or last game of the Playday. So we'll see you Playday 2 next Friday, I do believe, with some more games and games to be announced very soon. So stay tuned on the Discord. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I will catch you in a bit, guys. Thank you very much once again.